All right, ladies, welcome to the Pillow Talk Hour. Today, we're going to be answering one of your questions today. And if you guys ever want to get these types of questions answered, just go to mindfulattraction.org and then you guys can get one of these questions answered or become a Patreon supporter. And if you don't, I'm closing the channel. Okay, so let's begin this. So the question goes like this. Hello, I've been married for 22 years. I learned 3 years ago that my husband had a mistress. All right. Okay. All right, 3 years ago. All right. We separated briefly when my son fell into depression. So I let him come back. Okay, so he had a mistress. And this is the thing is that I usually say when it comes to cheating in relationships, I usually say you shouldn't tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm usually referring to relationships that have been around for like a few years, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. But I don't know. There's something about being together for 21, 31, 30, 44 years that I think can overcome cheating. I don't know. That's one of the only situations where I say you should, if the person really wants to give it another shot, that you should maybe consider it. Because there's something about long relationships that just have a different dynamic and the same rules just don't apply. I don't think he has truly tried. But because look, man, if you ask all of these people who've been together for 80 years, you're going to find a few cheating. You're going to find some Tyrone's, the personal trainer, Becky, the secretary, Jean, the masseuse. You're going to find a bunch of that. Simply because it just seems like I have not heard of a long marriage where they've never broken up. I've never heard of a long marriage where there wasn't somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it just seems like it's part of the course. I'm not saying that you should tolerate it, but I do find it interesting. I don't think he has truly tried to repair the relationship. Okay, I don't know what you mean by that. Is it that he doesn't want to talk about it? Is it that he doesn't want to apologize? I started having an affair with a married judge who is also a pastor for the last 2 years. Oh. Oh, son of God. Oh, holy dizzy. Okay, holy dick. Oh, you started having an affair with a married judge. You have power over him now, man. Who is a pastor. Hallelujah. Okay. He's going to hell. He said he loved me. He said he loved me, but his wife recently found out and he ghosted me. Okay. All right. Well, you can't get mad when you're seeing someone and they're seeing somebody else. I am praying. What are you praying for? And meditating to get over him, but we haven't spoken in over 1 month. Okay. Should I accept that we will never speak again? I know friendships isn't an option, but I'd like to be on good terms. I'm sorry. This is the thing is that when you guys have an affair with someone, there's no such thing as good terms. There's only good terms, if you know what I mean. You can't be friends with an affair buddy. That's not how that works. You cannot just all of a sudden be buddies with them. Like, it's just not compatible. No. I'm having a moment of numbness, and I have childhood abandonment issues from growing up in foster care without parents. Does this space between the judge and I mean it's permanent as I can't face the possible rejection by calling home? Listen to me, man. Men will come back. If you're in an affair, and his wife got mad at you or got mad at the affair, those types of men usually come back because they know you still like them. Like I said, dicks are like boomerangs. They always come back. Especially if they broke up with you because their girlfriend found out. I hate to say this, but, trying to stop the communication with you is only it's only temporary. She has to break up with him because he's going to come back to you. And what you have to do is when he does come back, and I don't support this, but this is a very cheating seems like this seems like a common thing, unfortunately. When he does come back, you got to let him know I don't like the way you ended things. I know your wife found out, but you can't just disrespect me that way. You can't just treat me as a piece of meat, as trash. I understand I'm the side chick, but at least give me some side respect. God damn, like give me some respect. You can't, because if you just let him come back to you like it's nothing, like how does that come across? How you let him ghost you and then you let him take you back? You know, so you got to put up some resistance. You got to say, hey, man, I don't like the way things ended. If you want to get back with me, you got to make it up to me. I don't know what that is, but you got to find a way to make it up to you. Make him lick your ass. I don't fucking know. That's not a metaphor. I don't know. You make him do something for you because, and the reason why I say that and the reason why it's petty is because he ghosted you for his wife. And I understand that, but you can't ghost someone like that. At least have the respect to say, hey, my wife found out, blah, 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 blah. I'm leaving you. Let me see. Should I accept that okay. Married, he said he loved me, but his wife recently found out and then he ghosted you. Oh, he told you. Okay. Well, if he told you, he'll come back. I promise you that. I can promise you he's going to come back. Dicks don't just say, dicks do not say bye to affair poom poom. It's too good. You know, I never had an affair poom poom because I'm not married, but I'm just saying that he's going to come back. You just have to wait 1 month. Wait it out a little longer. I have no emotions for my husband. That's tough. Confirming that this is confidential. Yeah, of course. The judge, well, people, okay, listen, I talked to her about this and we sort of decided to change things up a little bit. So it's not the story itself. The judge love bombed me and he's from California and I cannot believe I let that do that to him. I'm from China and this is new to me. Okay, well, I completely understand that. And so he love bombed you. You might come from a culture that, you know, you trust the things that people say and truly made me believe that he loved me. Yeah, that's why, like I told you, ladies, love bombing is a red flag. All right. You should always be skeptical when things start fast, when relationships are really fast. You should be very skeptical about that, especially with the love bomb. I'd rather you trust someone who shows you he loves you rather than tell you he loves you. Because love bombing is narcissistic, you know? So you shouldn't really put too much emotions or emotional investment into intensity in the beginning. You should, in fact, if you feel like it's too intense in the beginning, you should definitely pull away a little bit and see them fewer times a week, like once a week. And it's not for manipulation, but it's to give you the clarity of mind so that you don't get too caught up in the wave of emotion, if that makes any sense. Does this space between the judge mean it's permanent? No, it's not permanent. Guys always come back. So just wait. As long as you're not the one that's pursuing, as long as you let him come back to you, I can promise you he's going to come back. He's going to come back. And if he doesn't come back, then you cannot be pursuing him. That pursuing him and trying to get his attention is not an option. I'm sorry. All right. Because if you do hit him up, you might, you know, you might get him killed, you know, you know, like you might end up seeing him in an obituary, you know, like, so just pull away, man. This judge is, yeah, just pull away, man. All right. Anyways, that's my answer to you. I hope this answer made sense. And if this answer made sense, if it didn't make sense, let me know because that's what I think of it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys ever want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org. And don't forget, we put out our new course called Charisma Blueprint, which is a course it's almost like about public image, to be honest with you. The first part of the course is pretty much public image, where I teach you how to create charisma from whenever you're in a place of power. Like, for example, if you're a teacher, if you're a manager, even if you're a parent, you have to be able to project a certain level of charisma so that people can listen to you. That course teaches you how to do that, but also not just charisma from a distance. I also teach you how to project charisma close up, face to face, how to have an aura around you, an aura. And that could be any kind of aura, interesting, peace, an aura that makes people want to speak to you, open up to you. Those are all things that are achievable. And above all, it's not manipulation. It really isn't. There's a strategy about how to project an aura. And the thing is about an aura is all about an emotion that people consistently see you with. For example, somebody who has a negative aura, when you see them and talk to you, they make you feel uncomfortable, right? But then you have people who have a positive aura. And the reason why you call it a positive aura is because every time you see them, you feel positive. That's what charisma is. A charisma is when you see people and there is an overlay of emotion. You don't just see them, you see them on top with the emotions. So charismatic people are people who causes you to see them with an emotion. It can either be positive or negative. Well, this course teaches you how to create that effect, but from the positive perspective. Because some people are charismatic, but charismatic to the point where some people want to kill them, right? You don't want that charisma. You don't want to die charisma, all right? So if you guys want to purchase it, just click on the description down below where it says get free access. You can watch a free video just so that you guys can test it out. And if you don't like it, just ask for your money back. I'll send your money back. Anyway, take care, and I'll see you.